Hey, hey, it's mail time. That we usually do that on Fridays, and it's Thursday. But I have not done a mailbag in quite some time, and I figured I owed it to you guys. There's been a lot going on, so this is going to be. It might be meat. It might be a meaty scenario that we have here, but I have a bunch of stuff that I wanted to show off to you guys. It's on a big box. You can see it right there. There you go. There you go. There's a lot of really cool stuff from like Free Comic Book Day, like this really, really cool piece from Arsenal Comics. This was their one of their free comic book giveaways was a the Arsenal boy peeing on AIR. That's great. We love to see that. Great job, Timmy Heeg, for that. Um, this was a pin that I got. Hey, we got Steven, we got Zach, we got K Sauce up in here. Thank you so much for coming around. So much to see you. Love that Robin picture, by the way, in the K Sauce. That's really rad, the classic Robin. Anyway, this was from yesterday's. This, if you don't know, Rocom is one of the guys who runs yesterday's. Landon, good to see you, bud. You'll see some stuff that's very familiar. Burritos here, you'll see some stuff that's very familiar. So that's all very exciting. I'm still waiting for Bruce to adopt me. Yeah, me too. I feel that. Anyway, Rocom gave me this one. I was looking at it and talked about how much I liked it. And he's like, just take it. That was really great. This actor, podcaster, comedian. This is a couple of things we have here. This was a thank you from a. This was from the middle school that I did a career day on. Everyone went away from the cops, but this is the picture of me not turning my back on the cop for very specific reasons. So we have that. That was given to me by my buddy Rudy, who did that. Got this fantastic big Golgowski sticker from our good friend of the show, and friend of my life, Elise Golgowski. Right in there. And I also got this sick gourmet card. Oh, that's great, because that's my name, so you get it. Um, I got a from my buddy Isaac. Very excited about baseball being back, so he grabbed some cards and pulled some Red Sox. Now, granted, the Red Sox aren't doing too great right now, but Red Sox cards from my good buddy Isaac. So that was very nice. So some of these are several weeks old, and we're also going to do. Speaking of a yesterday's exclusive, I also bought an Invincible card that I have not opened, and we're going to open that here. Sealed, numbered, rared, including a 1 in 10 chance of including a variant by one of the creators. So I'm guessing that's going to be either Kirkman, Otley, or Corey Walker. It was you, Burrito, that gave me that. You're right, by the way. You and I trade off Garbage Pail Kids. I did not say that I got it from you. I did mention that you would see things you recognized, but I certainly did not say that specifically. This bag I got has some stickers that I got at the con. So Pet Project right here. We see this one, which is, Gremlins. So I got some fun Christmas stickers. And this is by Crescent. This dude's great. Love his stuff. He does these really great, like old, wrestling style, like almost like something that you'd see from like a book about wrestling. And I just saw those and I loved them. But check this. I love, love, love how beautiful is this nice long sticker. I just thought it was really, really great. And they were like super affordable. So I think he was doing like $1.50, and then this one as well. So the Daniel's artwork sticker right there. He had that in $1, and I wanted to support him as well, so I bought that to go through. Now let's see. We have. This was also from yesterday's as well. It's the gold pin. Now I have a couple of comics. Oh, these ones are actually Dre's. Dre, I know you're here, but you forgot these from our good friend Walker, who gave them to us. And I think he gave me some Goblin Queens that I don't have with me right now, so I apologize for that. I'll show them on another one here, there, and everywhere. Another thing, and this is something that at Mint on Card, a bunch of incredible people showed up, and this wonderful artwork by Oliver A., who is up in here. No one gets between Clawful and his Cracker Barrel. And this, you can notice, you might recognize some of the initials here. These are the signatures and initials of a lot of the people that came to Mint on Card this month to visit. It's got that sort of trap jaw metal shirt there. Just an absolutely incredible and amazing, not just piece of artwork, but compliment to receive a me as Clawful. He's got the M hat going on there and everything. Just such a glorious gift and really humbling and a great reminder of that. Now, I also got some prints and I'm going to share. I got these prints. This is Louis right here, and it's Louis Campampiano, right? And he is a tattoo artist, and he's at Louis Campo on Instagram. And he does, not just is he doing incredible sort of, classic style tattoos, but with, modern loving flair. And so a couple of these, obviously, that's sort of like the hula tiki energy there with Muppets, right? Just really great. And it was great because he basically was like, here, I'm going to give you a bunch of these. I know you can't fit them, but do whatever you want with these. So definitely, I love a New Zealand as a sailor in here. No sick days. That's really great. And again, he's at Louis Campo. He always reminded me of Stephen Wright, the comedian. But just really brilliant pieces of artwork. Pepe Parrot. I'm trying to get it. There we go. This one's just brilliant. The Four Ponies of the Apocalypse. We have war, famine, pestilence, and death, but as ponies. I love the 1776, the Panther, but it's Gonzo. Instead of Fleet Week, we have a Meep Week. Oh, that's so good. Right here, and Sailor Kermie here. These are all by Louis Campo, and Louis is a tattoo artist in San Luis Obispo. So you can definitely contact him if you want these prints, or if you're ever in San Luis Obispo and you want a tattoo, like I got here. Louis knew what I wanted pretty much before I had to ask for it. We synced up very well. He's super intuitive. Aside from being super talented, he is super intuitive. I got this about a week ago. If you don't know, it is a quote from East of Eden, excuse me, by John Steinbeck. And so the joke that I make is I got a crisis tattoo like a white girl, but it's a Steinbeck quote like a white man. So we got that going for us. But Louis is responsible for not just those prints, but for that tattoo. Just an absolute banger of a dude. So feel free to screenshot this. Right here at Louis Campo is his Instagram. Please give him a follow and check that out. Now, we are going to, Burrito says, I say that as someone with 2 My Little Pony tattoos. You can get one of those ones if you want. We also got these cheers cards. These were given or gifted by Dre, not just to the channel, but to the people that came to Mint on Card. in June. So we have some packs that were opened, and we're going to sort of share those. There's a couple of packs. So I'm going to go through these. I have to pull a couple packs aside. I think Dre told me that we have three. Yes, of course I do, Dre. Somewhere here. I might have already put it away. Burrito, you were there. Let me see. I might have put it away already. It's somewhere here. That there is a hit. These cards are great, by the way. And as we all opened them at a diner, we got quite the hit. I'm also going to open the Invincible card here. So Dre told me I need to. There are 3 packs that need to go to specific patrons. So I'm going to pull these 3 packs aside, put them off to the side there, and we're going to pull these cards. And I put aside a because Burrito got a hit. And I will try to see if it's. I might have put it off to the side to protect it. But these will, again, patreon.com/JeffMay. For any of these cards, you can get them. So everyone this month is going to be getting a Cheers card. Very exciting. So Dre said, also, literally, were 2 folks from Boston in my LCS when you found those. Oh, that's sick. These are great, kind of classic, like 80s style cards. They have that old vintage. So this is actually the title card. Great. Coach buries a grudge. Ditch in time. Carol Kane. Anytime we can get Carol Kane in here. If you've watched the Pee Wee documentary, is an interesting thing about Carol Kane in there. Coach in Love, Part 1. And Carla saying, save the last dance for me. Oh, thanks, Zach. Yeah, it is fun. I love it. I love because it also gives you like air dates and stuff. Ooh, looks like we got a hit coming in. See what that is. Sometimes you want one for the book. Fairy tales can't. Hey, what do you say there? Sam Malone and Janet Eldridge. Oh, is this the one that's like MD5? I don't know. Memorable duos. So that's just an insert. I mean, it's a subset or an insert. If you, the heart is a lonely snipe hunter, and the triangle. So there we go. Great. What's in the Pee Wee doc on her? I know her from Taxi and Princess Bride. Also, don't forget you know her from Scrooged, which is just delightful. The actress Carol Kane, played an important part in Paul Rubens' life. Friends, Romans, and accountants. Where there's a will. Ooh, the quotable Cheers. So this will be like numbered QC. Q1 here. Sammy, you're too old to go on a date with 2 twins on the same night you're supposed to marry Diane without Rebecca knowing. If you've never seen Scrooge, you need to fix it. Rescue Me with Frasier and Diane, and Relief Bartender, because he was a relief pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. Alrighty-o. I'm actually really excited to see what this Invincible card's going to be, too, on top of the really great stuff on here. I had previously misplaced my WonderCon haul and just chalked it up to ADHD, the ADHD tax, where it's like, all right, all that money I spent is done. But no, I found it. That's where the Transformers cards came from a couple weeks ago. Norm! So I think we know who's going to get this one, right? We know who's getting this card in the mail. So if you're watching, Norm from Cheers. Dark Imaginings. R.I.P. to Norm. Hey, give me a ring sometime. Personal business. Just Three Friends. Woody goes belly up. Look at young Woody Harrelson. He's a baby. And Don Juan is hell. These are great cards. I mean, they certainly carry that 80s aesthetic, the browns, the yellows, etc. In that they're like beautifully ugly, right? Like, is that the best way to say it? Right? That like kind of, no, looks like we got something. We got a relic coming up. So we'll start from the back here. The Groomore Clearasil. Yeah, definitely wood panel and shag carpet, right? Kurt Vonnegut was obsessed with Cheers. Yeah. Cheerio, Cheers. We have now pitching Sam Malone. Coach buries a grudge. And Norm. George went as Norm. Clothing swath here. So this is a Norm. I think this might be too thick. This card's probably too thick to put in a. That's awesome. The card's a little too thick to put in in the cards that I brought. I didn't realize or didn't think that there would be thick relics. I do have thick holders for those. I just don't have them with me. Let me count the ways. He told a writing class in Baltimore he'd rather have written for Cheers than anything he'd written. Coachy makes 3. Rebound part 2. King of the Hill. And Suspicion. I'm also a thick relic burrito. That's funny. All right. Father Knows Last. Cliff's Rocky Moment. Another great Norm card. That's just its very own. This is its very own. Norm gets his own subset. That's awesome. How timely. Hold on, sorry. I just gotta. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, here we go. Any friend of Diane's. Ooh, we got an insert. Coach buries a grudge. Coach in Love, part 2. Oh, it's numbered. Okay. Oh, I should probably look back at that other card that had a. Band-Aid is smaller because I got smaller Band-Aids. The finger is not healing as fast as I would have hoped. Unfortunately, which means I can't make a fist without risking opening it up. I didn't even think to check about numbers here. I feel like I would have noticed. Yeah, no, we're good. So numbered to 82. That's interesting. Birth, Death, Love, and Rice. Diane's Nightmare. All right. Yeah, finger still needs some work. Yeah, I haven't been able to box in about a month. So yeah, it's been a little frustrating for sure. It's when you're main, and I can't run because my left knee is blown out. So when exercise is the thing that keeps you alive. Manager, coach. Oh. All right. Well, that's our last hit. We have 3 more packs after this. We'll go through them here first. We'll put this off to the side. But yeah, so I haven't been able to truly actually exercise for about a month. It's been very frustrating. And I am just doing my best. We got a Shelley Duvall. Oh, not Shelley Duvall. Shelley Long. What's wrong with me? Just 3 friends. Sorry to hear about your back. Rescue me, Burrito. That's a bummer. Fear is my co-pilot. Saying can't do any of your fightings because your back got trashed. Yeah, my knee can't sustain running right now, and I can't make a fist in any way, or else with my right hand, or else it'll pick a con, any con. These are great cards. Affairs of the Heart. Oh, nice title card. This is a very Norm. I think it's original soundtrack, right? OS 13. Diane Meets Mom. Strange Bedfellows, Part 1. Yeah, it's been tough to exist in a world where I'm not allowed to exercise. The Tortelli Tort. I'll Be Seeing You, Part 2. Oh, I love that. That's a great photo. Dr. Lilith Sternin and Dr. Fraser Crane. Love it. You know what's funny is I think somebody has Frasier on their list of things that they love on their things, so that'll be great. Cheerio Cheers and the Bar Stoolie. Oh, Burrito, I have a date and got smooches today, so life balanced out this week. Bro, congratulations, man. That is awesome. Let's see. Who this is an autograph of. Okay, who could that be? Salt and Pepper Hair. Who the hell are you? Anthony Sestaro as Henri. I do not know off the top of my head who Anthony Sestaro is. Which, just like any pack of cards where you get autographs, you never know how hard some hardworking actor who, they might be huge and I don't know it yet. Now, there is another card here. It's not in the box, so I put it somewhere for safekeeping. But it is Burritos, and he actually pulled, and I'm not going to go look for it right now because of how long it would take for me to be able to find it. But he pulled an autograph of Diedrich Bader. And he actually, which is awesome. I believe he was like a waiter or something like that. Waiter Bader. And he asked me to hold on to it and get it graded for him, and he would pay me for that. So Kenneth Irons from Witchblade. Oh, thank God. So let's open this Invincible card. This is buy yesterday's. These are very limited. 1 in 10 chance of a signed version. Invincible's all the rage these days. So let's see what we got. Is this the front or the back? This is, I believe, the back of the card. Here we go. We have an Invincible number 68. Number 000868. Let's see. Not signed, but still quite a beautiful card. Is this yeah, it's nice. It's pretty. I don't know how much I spent, like $20 or something like that. That's probably a bit much, but you know what? It's all good. Good looking card here. So let's see if I got everything. If you sent something that I didn't show. I apologize. There's no real. I probably might have just misplaced it or put it in a specific. That's a thing. I'm trying to have a very specific space here in that scenario. So patreon.com/Jeff May. If you want any of these cards, you can have them. Just hit me up. Hit me up online. Patreon.com/Jeff May. Sign up for any of the rookie card tiers, and you can get any of these. A big, huge shout out, of course, to all the people that came out to Mint on Card and traveled some very far distances, including Burrito, who drove essentially over 12 hours or something. Just an absolute honor to have you guys show up, and it really meant a lot to me. And I apologize if I didn't have the energy at the time. And a big shout out, of course, to Louis Compapiano at Traditional 2, which this is their phone number. That is his Instagram. Definitely give him a shout out and a follow on that one. And of course, his great card. But not just for those incredible prints that he did, those Muppet prints, but also this amazing tattoo that he did for me. Yeah. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Anthony Cistaro, for playing as Henri and taking your time out to sign these cards. It's very nice of you. And of course, we got this sick Cheers relic, by the way. Pretty awesome. I hope you all have an absolute wonderful day. Thank you all so much for joining. I really appreciate you. I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully back to regular schedules, but I think we're going to start doing 4 o'clock from now on. Unless there's a reason for me not to do it at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock seems to be a much better time for everyone involved. So, all right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Be kind to yourself, mental health, blah, 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 all the stuff. Be nice. Bye.